person of color. Police have already put the dogs on this car. One pulling off, a couple of them moving. But yeah, they're searching this person's car. He's in handcuffs on the curb here. That's unmarked. DPS was searching another car with canines. A Suburban down on San Jacinto near 7th Street. The police are just in force, doing all sorts of police enforcement, and they're tightening up the net for people of color and poor people, and they're on a fishing expedition all over the place. They're totally on a fishing expedition. It's cold out too. Here comes a cop, unmarked, coming back, or another one, or whatever it is. They got a tow truck over here waiting to tow people from at the Sitco across the street. The parking enforcement's unreal. The city's making millions of dollars off these parking tickets, and everybody's making money off tourists coming to town to party. You can't hardly party in Austin, you know? There's police everywhere. It looks like there's something going on over there too. Unless that's a barricade, I'm not sure. Yeah, we got a white, unmarked police SUV, and then a gray police SUV. And they're searching this guy's car. Could be you. Could be you stopped on the side of the road. Whew. Cold though, for real. It's too cold to be sitting on the side of the road in handcuffs. Well, cops go through your car. I don't think with this camera that I can actually zoom in far enough to see if they're planting evidence or destroying property or anything like that. I can only show you road pirates, and you know what they do. Looks like a corporal there. Closing the front doors on the driver's side. Both the doors on the driver's side. Going to the passenger side now. Sorry if I'm shaky, my hands are cold. Woo. Yeah, it was hot earlier today. It was in the 80s. It was getting warm in the sun. It was getting a little hot. And then now it's, I don't know. It feels like it's in the 50s. I don't know. 20, 30 degrees is normal for Texas and Austin. It's normal. Dropping a day. 40 degrees sometimes. Normal. It's cold.
Yes, it is.
They're going through that guy's car over there. They got him in cuffs. Welcome to Austin. Yeah, we're some tourist bureau right here. This is Lizzardo Giganticus from the Austin Tourist Bureau outside of APD headquarters. And that's what this is right here. The flags are half-mast. People are partying. There's tens of thousands of people descending upon Austin. And if you're of color, you need to worry about, basically, I just want you to know that there is a boycott Austin movement, and you can be part of it or not. So we went to the back, going to the driver's side door, the passenger side front door. We already did the back seat, the passenger back seat. Looking, hadn't found nothing. They had a drug dog out here, they didn't find nothing, I don't think. There's somebody else over here. Oh, I didn't see other people behind the car. Got his boys with them too. They're not in handcuffs. Oh no, never mind. It's an undercover police officer right there. Who else we got? Yeah, they got someone in handcuffs there. We're searching them. Welcome to Austin, y'all. This is the Austin Tourist Bureau. Send your friends down here to come and watch some bands. We got 2 people under arrest here, both of color, both male in appearance. We're going through the trunk now. shaking this guy's pants down, shaking his pants, checking his socks. You're checking both of them at the same time. I don't know if I can get all this in one shot. Welcome to Austin, y'all. Got his pockets inside out, sitting him down on the curb. Guy on the right, sitting him on the curb. So far, no police brutality, but you know, we're always watching. Wish I had my tripod right now. I could grab it, but I might miss something. Welcome to Austin. Shit. Woo. It's cold. I want to get a shot of what they're doing back here. Oh, there's a third person under arrest that they're frisking right now. How many people they got under arrest now? APD's got a whole fishing line. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What they're doing to us. Y'all see what they be doing to us? What they be doing to us? Going through socks. You know, what are they doing over here in this car? That's what I'm interested in. What are they doing in that car? They're going through a rifling. There's two of them now rifling through. They could be planting evidence right now. Because they got a problem. They got 3 people under arrest that aren't free to go, that did a full pat down. Not just a pat down. I was reading some law recently. I think it was under the 4th Amendment. Yeah, they got to have, there's a lot. If they put you in handcuffs, if you're not free to go, they're doing a lot to you. And they got to have good, articulable suspicion of a crime. The SAR. They got to have, no, RAS, I'm sorry, SAR. I must be dyslexic today. RAS, they got to have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. If they can't state what the crime you're being suspected of is, if it's just for being suspicious, for being of color, then they're breaking the law. Then they're the criminals. The police are the criminals. Austin Police, right outside the police department. Here we are. Welcome to Austin. We got 3 people now under arrest. 3 people of color. Young men. They look like they're going to the party. That's what everybody else is doing, but yeah, you can't go to the party in Austin. You're not invited to the white table. We're still here. There's your undercover right there. Nobody looks drunk to me. Everybody looks cold. This person looks cold. Might even be a female with the hat. I can't tell. But they look like they're all of color to me. Closing the trunk. Oh, yeah, he's closing the trunk with the button. It's got a trunk button. It's a modern, pretty late model car. Little blue SUV. Personal utility vehicle, whatever you want to call it. It's a PUV. Anyways, he's in the back seat again on the driver's rear seat. Got a long beard, representing white male culture in the militarized police complex. Give me a look. So I didn't see him pull anything out. I didn't see him pull any evidence bags out. Unless they pulled something out of these people's pockets, they don't have any evidence that they're looking for. But they could still like they could fabricate a story. They could say you're DUI. They could say you're you did an improper lane change. Or they could say you owe some library fine. They could say anything they want to say. But this is how you'll end up right here. And worse. And worse. Welcome to Austin. Come on down. Boycott South by Southwest. Hey, welcome to Austin. Now you can leave and take a California home with you. Get out. We don't need you here. We're doing good without all this BS, hyper policing. So under here, there was people living under this bridge recently. And you know what? They all got swept this last week. They're all gone. There was just a few people left, and they're all gone. There was people out next door. There's a municipal court building, the old municipal court that's no longer, it's empty now. It's a storage for the homeless. And there's people living under there. Out in front there. They all got swept. All these people got swept for the comfort, so that for South by Southwest, so that the Tourist Bureau of Austin won't have we're frisking this guy in the white hoodie now. I thought they already frisked him. How many people they got under arrest here? They need to be able to articulate a crime before they search anybody. A pat down is one thing, but it becomes too much if they don't have reasonable articulable, I think that's the word, articulable suspicion of a crime. If they can't state what your crime is that you're being investigated for, they can't investigate you. It's too much under the U.S. Constitution to bear, because people want to live in a free country. That's why. And the founders wanted us to be in a free country. The founders are the original drafters of the Constitution. So they didn't find anything. We were already here. But, the people that drafted the Constitution, Jefferson, Adams, all of them, what they wanted, Hamilton, Franklin, what they wanted was for you to be free, for everybody and their descendants to be free. At the time, it was just their descendants. It was just their group. But now it's been expanded under the law, and all of us are supposed to be free under these two flags that are blowing at half-mast in the cold front coming in right now in Austin, blowing in. But these people, they're going to be arresting people. They don't really care. They just want trying to crack down on people of color. I mean, that's part of the deal. People of poverty, cracking down on the homeless. Cracking down is something that they do. It's not really lawful, but it's allowed to happen. They're allowed to violate the law a lot. We've got lots of stories of police violating laws, lots of stories of police raping women, lots of stories of police beating up the homeless, dragging them out of their tents, stealing their property, violating their rights. We've got lots of stories of protesters and members of the press being assaulted and violently arrested. We've got lots of video of it too. Some of it. For the people, for when we're filming an incident like this, we have videos like this and worse. We have videos right after the police shot and killed somebody here in Austin. Look up the Con Street Festival on this YouTube channel. We'll see it. Whoa, it's really blowing in. It's really cold. It's going to be cold for these guys out here sitting on the pavement. They don't look like they have heavy jackets. It's a heavy jacket night. I do not remember the weather saying it was, well, it did say it was going to get in the 40s, I think. I thought we were through this. This is really late winter weather for Austin. So what's going on now? They searched the car. We don't have any evidence on the hood. Got a couple things up there, but I don't see no evidence bags. Looks like there's a cell phone on the hood ringing or something right there. Probably their friends wondering where they're at. You can't see that on this phone. Sorry, y'all. There's a lot of glare up here. I need a better phone. Somebody get me a better phone. I think I've been told like a Galaxy 23 would be good. Something like that. Something that has good zoom and good optics. iPhones, I've never had one, but I will and try it if it makes this come out better, the video come out better for people to be used in their court cases, given to lawyers to file complaints and suits. I guess this person's cold. This person's in their in just like a t-shirt. They don't have a jacket at all. And that's part of the deal. You sit around and wait for them to do whatever they're going to do. Without putting you're putting the goop on his hand, the sanitizer, and tucking his hands back in his vest because they're cold. Got somebody else being questioned against the fence there. Somebody else is being questioned by a police officer against the fence. They're playing that good cop, bad cop. You got to tell me, your partner already told me, kind of lies. Police are allowed to lie under current law. There's another undercover police officer right there. That's undercover. If you see any of those Tauruses like that, look for a tint, look for extra lights, real DPS. In a hurry to go do something. So you got state troopers, constables. You know, I say constables. They were at the protests earlier, but mainly you got Texas state troopers, and you know, the kind that killed Sandra Bland, pulled her over and killed her. And then you got Austin Police Department out here, and all sorts of undercover vehicles and all sorts of stuff out here arresting people. He put some money back in his pocket, or they did put something in his pocket. Cold, huh? A little bit. It's gonna be 40. They said. Just picking something up off the ground, whatever it is that they dropped. Opening up a drawer in the trunk. As you see, they have all this stuff, special outfitted toolboxes and stuff for all their gear and cameras and guns and evidence bags and zip ties and handcuffs, batons, all their shit they can carry in the back of so they're getting zip ties out because they don't want to give their handcuffs up. So they're gonna zip tie these guys, whoever they're arresting, if not all of them, all 3 or 4 of them. I don't know how many people we got on the other side. They're hidden from view over there. If I would go over there, it's gonna probably be a problem. So I think I'm gonna go over there. I think I need to go over there. But yeah. So I kind of want to see what's going on. They're trading their what you call them out for zip ties so they can keep their handcuffs, because they have to like keep track of their own handcuffs or something like that. I don't know. They're always very particular about their gear, making sure they get their gear back. All right, they just unhandcuffed the one guy. One guy's out of handcuffs. Because I have to wait. Wait. Hello?
Wait to cross Interstate Highway.
There goes DPS again, chasing people. They're tailing people, running plates. Seeing if they can go on a fishing. It's all a fishing expedition. I don't know if you know that, but it's all a fishing expedition. They're letting them all go? I think they're letting them all go.
Wait.
Why am I waiting?
And 8. Wait.
It's so hard to get across the street. That's why that guy walked straight across earlier. Yeah, it's so hard to get across. They're jumping curbs over here. People are crazy. Anyhow, it looks like people are getting out of handcuffs. They didn't find nothing. It was a fishing expedition, but nobody was doing anything wrong. If someone was doing something wrong, they certainly would have arrested them. They're not giving any breaks out today. They're giving out bracelets, stainless steel bracelets is what they're doing. And I got my one camera on right now, so. Here's APD headquarters. This is where we're at, y'all. I might not be talking, so it's okay. Paul Short, John, Kilo 9803, Robert Bravo Williams 0089. So we still have there are 4 people over here that were under arrest in that first, but there's only one still under arrest. So they've got their police vehicles over here. A white unit. You don't usually see it. It's usually EMS that has white vehicles. And just everyday people. They're trying to hide out and blend in. Better not be weed. It was just cannabis. Like, that's not even a charge in Austin. The DAs just drop it. It's just, they just want to mess with people. It doesn't have any weight. Austin don't care about that stuff. We got a lot bigger problems now. These folks are cold. My hands are cold, I know that much. I got a hoodie on. Oh, putting the person into the car. Talking to him. Like a male of color. With tattoos. See tattoos. They're ready with the guns. They're ready. The guy in the front seat there. That's odd. They're still interrogating him. I don't recognize any of these officers. Be safe, be safe. Comes some more cops. They're pulling somebody else over. Comes more cops. What's going on now? What's going on now? Back to this Mercedes. Or after this person with these people in Mercedes, they look like they're a color. There's your unmarked black belt. It's speeding on them. There's two of them. They're going after them. Y'all all right? Was that one just some weed? Was it? That's not even illegal in Austin. And don't worry about that. But you might want to call a lawyer for him. All right? You still got one cop back here. It went way up under there in the front. You still got some cops back here. You have them back up a couple feet. They're leaving. They're leaving. But they dropped their... Look like they dropped their... This thing's pretty rough, though. Dropped their... thing here. Y'all take care. So, yeah, one person got arrested. The other people got arrested and unarrested. It was a fishing expedition. Sounds like it was for some cannabis. Cannabis isn't even a charge in Austin. Like, I'm going to tell you like that. Like, cannabis is not even a charge. We've also got lots of vendors out right now doing, giving out, like earlier today, we were walking down the sidewalk, my co-filmer and I, and they were giving out THC Delta 9 drinks. So there's all sorts of CBD, THC, A, Delta 7, 8, and 9. There's all sorts of stuff out there that's totally legal under state law. And it's just like, the waters are too muddy to make any... It's basically just call it legalized. It's just basically decriminalized without people getting taxes, basically. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's taxes on Delta 9 and different stuff. I don't know what the tax rates are and all that. There goes your self-driving vehicle. Police can't even pull them over. Get in a self-driving vehicle and the police can't pull it over. There's nobody to ticket. There's no, it's autonomous. But yeah, people got arrested today, or one person got arrested, and they're going all over Austin. They're all up and down the street, pulling people over here and there. They had a drug dog out here. The K9 unit was out here a second ago, not right before I parked. I saw them. and that's what drove me over here. I saw something was going on. There was a bunch of cops pulling people over, and I had to come see what was going on. I'm glad I came because, you know, they could have arrested all of them if I hadn't, if someone wouldn't film me. It doesn't have to be me. It could be you. It could be anybody, but we all got to police the police, okay? We got to like put a little bit of a microscope on what's going on with our police in America. And yeah, they're over here messing with somebody else. Shoot. Yeah, they pulled somebody else over right here too. Jeez. Jeez, y'all. Jeez Louise. Why so many pullovers? Why? I feel like we're back in Afghanistan again. Afghanistan is when Austin becomes totally fascist, like the police are at war with the citizens. That's what it is. I don't have all my gear on right now because I was just driving. I wasn't trying to do this right now. We got 4 black men of color again in handcuffs. 2 of them the hoodie, 3 of them the hoodie, 4 of them the hoodie. Everybody's got black hoodies. I got a hoodie on too. It's just color. It's like camo. Oh, I recognize. Yeah, I'm gonna start recognizing these cops for too long. Yeah, they're going through this person's car. Not a gun. But we're a gun state. Oh, that's an interesting gun. I don't know what kind of gun it is. It kind of looks like a toy. It's got some kind of special coloring on it. Cops clearing their weapon, taking the magazine out and clearing the chamber and putting it into their evidence bag, and they're taking off with it. Sometimes they return it if it's legal. Sometimes they seize it. I don't know. It's supposed to have the Second Amendment right to own a weapon, but I think that's only for white people. There are 4 people under arrest here. Again. Didn't we just have 4 people under arrest a second ago? That was a different set of cops, I believe. I believe this is a different set of cops. It's those other ones. Fishing expedition, if they find anything they can charge you with, it's supposed to be fruit of the poison tree. I'm not sure what the incident was all about, but they may not be able to do anything with those charges, like gun or whatever, if that wasn't the reasonable articulable suspicion for the probable cause of the freaking pullover and the arresting the citizens. Talk to a lawyer about that. I'm not a lawyer. That's your friend. 5 PD, that they went defunct because so what happened was
The Williamson County.
Yeah, that thing.
I know.
So
I
he
know
had to
that.
delete
So
the
like,
video.
are you like more of like a podcasting system?
I'm live streaming right now.
You're live streaming?
Yeah, right on YouTube. This just like a few minutes ago, right across the street, they had 4 other black men at work, and they took one away.
What's your like live streaming system?
It's YouTube. It's Lizzardo Giganticus.
But what's your content?
Just accountability. I do
that.
weather. I do other stuff.
That's
I'm into fitness.
Yes. Yeah, dude, it's hella cool. All right.
But anybody can come. You can tell it's the law.
No, yeah, we're a public property.
Yeah, I'm in federal court of this stuff, so I just filed another lawsuit because yesterday for a music arrest 2 years ago playing music. I was playing my guitar on 6th Street here in South by Southwest about police murders, naming the names, and they arrested me.
Man, I appreciate your work. I appreciate your work.
They should have given me a ticket, and they arrested me for classy misdemeanor.
Did you have to go to the jail?
Yeah, and then they let me out.
How long were you there for?
Probably not too long, 4 hours, but then they dismissed it, and so they perjured themselves, and they said I was playing music, and I stopped playing music in order to arrest me for failure to comply. So since they perjured themselves on the arrest affidavit, they're just going to settle. They're just going to they're not going to sue us. That's the kind of stuff they don't. Yeah, they can't. It's only qualified immunity if they're qualified that they're not breaking the law, and they can violate their rights. If you have the right to film and or right to free speech in general, and they deprive you of that right, you have to fight for that right all the way, or else you're not going to have that right. Kids won't have that. There's not enough people fighting for the rights. People are like, oh, I'm just going to pay my ticket or whatever, and rolling over. Everyone's soft. That's what it is. But we outnumber them. So just think if everybody did activism, legal activism, like where we would be. Roe versus Wade wouldn't be overturned and all this.
Right?
You know,
It's so crazy.
it is crazy.
Cool. I love what you're doing. Nice to meet you. Gabby.
Gabby, nice to meet you. You can follow me on Lizzardo Giganticus. We're filming tonight. We're going to film later.
Do you have an Instagram?
No, I don't. My phone is.
Facebook or
I have YouTube.
YouTube?
I did YouTube.
Because I don't have Facebook. I do have YouTube.
No, I do.
No, it's okay. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I pulled up and there's 4 guys on the arrest.
Dude, yeah, what the hell? Like, I'm like, okay. I was kind of curious. I actually did stop to get something from the gas station, but I did see you filming and I was quite curious.
Yeah, you pulled up and I was like, okay.
No. Don't worry, I'm not a knob, obviously.
Lizzardo space. Just subscribe and you can contact me or whatever.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, if you ever want to film, let me know. I'm training people.
Really?
We're doing we're at Monkey Ranch doing cop watch training. I don't know what I'm gonna call it.
Oh, dude, you literally.
Like we're literally right here right now.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay.
But yeah,
Cool,
should be
man.
there.
Awesome.
Okay, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Take care.
No, you too.
Thanks.
I'll try. Doing the plain sight doctrine where you can look around to see if you can see anything without doing a search, but they already went in the car. They try to get consent so that they can just violate your rights. That's what he's doing, he's just looking in their car so if you can find anything. Can you guys hear all right?
Driver's your car.
Last name starts with a P. Can't really read it from here. Can't really zoom in better than that on YouTube. We're trying to get a warrant to look, search this car full of black men, young black men coming to party, coming to Austin to party. Yeah, this doesn't look good. It's just like constant fishing expeditions and stalking expeditions and racial profiling exercises by the police. This is their strike teams or whatever you call it. And these guys here tow everybody's car that's like this car right here, there's nobody in it. It might tow that car, watch. Tow people's cars. They'll tow people's cars. That's the guy that was sitting across the street. They just tow time 24/7. They tow people's cars all the time for coming over to the store. They just constantly stalk. That's how they make their money, by stealing cars for a living. If I had to steal cars for a living, I'd probably get a better job.
Hey, I didn't want to.
I don't care.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, I got something for you. If I can find one. Like I got a card in this.
It's Essentia. It's 9.5 alkaline water. Get that.
They got a card in here somewhere.
You like water, right? Everybody likes. You have to drink
Yeah,
water.
water's
Okay?
not.
And also too.
I don't drink like that's good. No, I don't drink like tap water.
No, this is alkaline water, hun.
It's in here.
So also too, it's good for your
So all my
system.
stuff's right in there. You can just
Oh,
don't
thank
use the
you.
QR code because it's the fun, but everything else.
Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. And
Well,
you're doing the Lord's work. Yeah.
They don't like it. They say I'm self-bad.
No,
I've been a member of the Challenge Street newspaper. I'm national newspaper that I don't read for like 12 years. I'm like, oh, you're not real press. Like,
You're doing the Lord's work. I love it. All right.
all right, take care.
You too.
Be safe.
Yeah, I know I'm doing good work. The Lord's work, whatever you want to call it. The universal good, whatever you want to call it. Because people, I mean, if I was being pulled over by police, I would want someone filming me. Especially right now, with me and all my friends under arrest. I mean, you can't charge everybody with the same thing if you only have one piece of evidence. You can't charge everybody with whatever. And guns are legal in Texas. In Texas, you can have a gun. You don't have to have a license or anything. Anybody can have a gun. It's Texas. Greg Abbott and the legislature, they made it that way. It's ridiculous. ridiculous that these people are still being arrested. They're trying to get a warrant. What we're waiting on right now, they're trying to get a warrant to search the car, violate the people's Fourth Amendment rights. They're going to tell the judge, their municipal court judge, probably Meyerson and one of them, that they got reason to believe that these people are violating the law, but they don't have any evidence. And so they want a warrant to violate. The people haven't consented. They haven't been able to get voluntary consent. So they're trying to, this little peckerwood over here, is trying to look in the car, get plain sight, trying to say something to the judge, fabricate something so that they can. So perjury and lying, I mean, the cops do it and they say it's legal, but I mean, perjury, when lying becomes perjury, when they lie on a probable cause affidavit, when they lie on a sworn affidavit, that's when it becomes a problem. It becomes DPS. It's not, doesn't look like a canine unit, so I don't know why we got DPS here. I mean, all these police officers can't do the job. They've already got everybody detained. What do they need now? Oh, that guy looks familiar, actually. Who's in the driver's seat over here? The water over there. Yeah, that's that guy with the crazy mustache. So to get in DPS, a higher badge, to come in here and do something. Rolling up all of them.
I just got it. I just got it.
What are they looking for? What the heck is going on, y'all? Now they're separating people. Oh, they got the dog? Oh, yeah, they do have a dog. They have the canine unit. I'm going to back up just in case they've been abusing their dog and making it violent. There it comes. It's a Malinois. It's a big Malinois. It's a male. Just had his tail doxed. See if he's coaching. We've got him too tight. He's barking. It's a game. If he barks, he gets a treat. If he false alerts, he gets a treat. That's the game we've seen on videos. If you look online, put up under the bumper. He's too excited. He can't be trusted. He's too excited. You can't hit on it or whatever because he's too excited. It was hitting on the trunk. It was hitting on the trunk, so supposedly. He was actually barking away from the vehicle, but sniffing the trunk. Oh, now they're going to the car. They have enough. They've created their probable cause with the dog by leading the dog to play and get treats for false alerts. I was wondering what that was a leash around him. I was wondering what that piece of leather was. I noticed it. Welcome to Austin. Look how it goes. They're going to the car now. They got their warrant. Judge said, or whatever. They got, actually, they might have been calling this, it doesn't say canine. Oh, you know what? It does say canine, I think, on the very, 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 very back that I didn't notice. Yeah, okay.
I got you.
They're working together. The APD says, the city says the APD is not working with other agencies. They're not working with DPS anymore after they pulled out guns on a teenager in Austin. They're not working with ICE. They do. They work with all these agencies. They're all working together through the Fusion Center, through task forces and strike teams and initiatives, police initiatives, and hunt down the minority events like this one right here. Welcome to Afghanistan. This is the Austin Tourist Bureau. The one officer has his body cam blinking over there, so this is on over there. They are going through somebody's car right now. There's a bunch of stuff in there, not too much stuff, but going through everything they can. Go through the seats. Going through it all. People are watching. Okay. They're done in the back seat. Haven't found anything. So far, all we have is some kind of Second Amendment check. So far. Uh-oh, they found something. What's that? Key, they found the key. They got the key, they're going to the trunk now. I'll back up over here. Trying to figure out, it's a brand new car, it's just bought it, he said. Doesn't matter to these cops. They could just tear this car apart. I've seen cops just tear these. They can't do stuff and find a safe in a car or something. They take it to their lab to go tear it up at the garage. I've seen there's video up here. They tried to break into a safe in a car on a late night stop. And then if that's not enough fun, there's code compliance. I have to write tickets for different things. There's so many types of police. The security industrial complex has so many jobs for people that don't have any morals, any moral compass, any values, any principles.
No, you should have came and talked to me. I would have been over here.
Welcome to Austin. This is how it goes down. Thank you for spending your money here. This is how it goes down. This is your car right now. This is you on a Saturday night trying to have some fun, trying to get a hamburger at Pete Terry's, trying to go to a club, trying to holler at your friends, trying to make new friends. And this is your car. Welcome to Austin. Come visit Austin.
I got one for my 43X. I bought one.
Looking at some evidence over here. See what they got.
When I do like the undo.
Yeah, film them, man, for sure. Oh, I found some weed inside the car. It wasn't even in the back. They found like half an ounce. Like half an ounce of weed. That ain't enough for a charge in Austin. It's not enough, so they're gonna keep searching. They found their score. They found some cannabis, some herbs, some plants, some illicit plants that don't hurt anybody. If weed's a gateway drug, then how come Willie Nelson's still just on weed? How come he got off alcohol with weed? No, they're looking up under the car right now. Looking up under the car. They're really after the trunk or the bumper. So The dog supposedly hit on the back bumper, and there's nothing at the back bumper, so that's a false hit. The probable cause is shot. Sorry, their probable cause is shot now. They might have had some other probable cause, but this one's shot. The probable cause for the warrant to look in the car is shot. Tearing up the front. Something. Oh. I got maybe an ounce of weed now. An ounce of cannabis. Not even a big deal in Austin. If I tell them what I really think, they'll get mad. The cops will get mad. Well, the weed police are here. The cops found the weed. We're all safe now. All that weed would have harmed us. Someone could have died from too much weed. Or the weed could have attacked them and gone on a weed killing spree. You heard about the weed killing sprees, right? How the plants revolted against the humans and just killed us left and right. Remember that? Oh, you didn't remember that? That's because that's why it's not even illegal in Austin. It's not hurting nothing. Nothing, nobody, nothing's just, it ain't worth the time, the trouble, the paperwork, and the district attorney, Jose Garza. While I disagree with him on a lot of things, on his cannabis decriminalization, yeah. And they're going to steal these people's, wherever this weed came from, they're going to steal it. The city's going to steal it and smoke it themselves. The cops are going to go smoke it up. We know about Bellagio and how for years, APD officer Bellagio, who later became an attorney, I believe, he was stealing he was working with people inside police, APD, to steal drugs and sell them on the streets in mass quantities for years and years and years. I'm gonna get on this other side. I'm gonna go around though, watch. Smells good. Go over here. Everything, all these cops are on this side. They're putting stuff back in their pockets. That means they're not getting arrested. That's what that means. Can't read these cops' names. So it looks like DPS is able to do false positives on parts of cars that don't have anything going on in order to justify warrants. Look, weed. Weed ain't even illegal in Austin. You know that, right? The DA dropped all weed charges. I mean, there's a gun, but we don't know what they're really talking about. It's really too loud out here. There's venues, there's traffic. It's too loud to get any audio. I'd have to get too close for comfort. None of these cops are happy that I'm filming or anybody's out here filming, and that's why we should all do it. It polices the police. Policing the police is the most important community community thing you can do. You don't know what they're going to do to you or somebody else. We got a community here that we got to take care of. We got to protect the community from predatory police officers. This unmarked here is Sally Henry Bravo 3020. Non-exempt, but it's a full police vehicle, but it's undercover.
I don't care if you need the old lady to go.
Cop was telling him he didn't care about something, said this is his job.
I want trying to say you
I don't think everybody's getting arrested. I don't know if anybody's getting arrested at this point.
They threatened her.
Yeah, this guy's getting unarrested right here on the left. Hey, Baltimore. How's it going, Baltimore? Thanks for showing up. Oh, my God. I got a friend there, I think. Hold on. Baltimore? I don't know. I think there's a cop watch. BJ something cop watch. I forget, BLT. But my friend.
My lawyer told me that it was missing. I still got the missing. I figured out some of them was missing. I got the court. The judge name was the last name. She told me that I was
One unarrested.
when that girl called,
The second one getting unarrested.
The fight was me leaving.
Uh-oh. Cop got some more victims coming. Cop's got some more victims coming.
Because there she didn't have a bruise and nothing. They charged me.
Cops going somewhere. The police are very busy.
I wasn't even around when she was on.
Two unarrested.
Right. I was telling her.
Are y'all counting?
She wouldn't let me leave the house. She told them I hit her.
Two unarrested. Third one getting unarrested.
Brian, are we? Brother, listen. We're not trusting.
Three unarrested.
Of course, we know there's three shows. And but we're on the same thing. That's not the question.
He got to get his handcuffs back. They're very picky about getting their own handcuffs back.
I'm not trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? Just understand the views of the thing, brother. That's not a gun.
Welcome to Austin, Baltimore.
I've never in my life.
We're having a South by Southwest music festival, and they're out here doing fishing expeditions on people of color, left and right, pulling people over left and right, telling them they don't care. It's their job. This is the community policing. This is their non-biased community policing. A bunch of white cops pulling over black people in Austin. There ain't very many people of color in Austin left because they put us all in jail or drove us out of here. So, he's got his gun over there. It's like a green gun. But you have the right to defend yourself and have a gun. They're putting it in evidence. Oh, they're arresting him. Oh, you know what? You can't have a gun with weed. That's right. That's a felony. They're putting him in jail for a felony. He's going to need a lawyer.
Know when he's getting out and stuff like that. Who is the oldest one?
The man's going to jail. Putting him in the front seat, though. That's interesting.
Like, so he doesn't have to. Go with that? No, I think we talked about it forever. Right? With that said, I'm going to be like, yes, good to go, good to try. You know what I mean?
The law is complex. It's a spider web for the poor. Laws, but a spider web for the poor. If you're black, don't drive through Austin, especially if there's 4 of you tonight. Don't utilize all your car in ride share tonight if you're a color.
I didn't look as criminal as you if you guys run down so you can look out for especially if they're not as if it would be speeding. You know what I mean?
We're in Austin, Texas. South by Southwest Festival.
Okay. If there is any other information for you guys, Robert will give it to you in a second because he's the man in charge. More in charge than I am.
Oh, there's an accident right there. Somebody just hit another car, a little fender bender. And there's like 4 cops here, and they're busy. Your friend might need a lawyer to help get out, to get the PR bond. They're going to try to charge him with a felony for the gun because of the weed. The weed is nothing. It's the gun with the weed. I forgot about that.
Sure.
But that dog was hitting on the rear bumper. They didn't find anything in the rear. So it's all, their probable cause of search to me is super thin. Like, you know, there wasn't anything in the back. That means it's a false hit from the dog that led to it. And he was playing over here and barking. So he was getting the dog hyped up to do the false hit. You can see it on YouTube. There's lots of examples of that online. Weed never hurt nobody. Weed never hurt nobody. There's really no reason to criminalize it like that. Got this man all hemmed up in a police car. I don't know what they're detained for. I came up, they were already in handcuffs when I walked up because there was another, if you look at the live stream, there was another 4 people across the street, or like on the next block that were detained. They were all black and not detained, I'm sorry, under arrest. In Texas, it's custodial arrest. It's arrest. There's no detainment. You know, if you're not free to go, if it's not a consensual conversation, you're not free to go, whether in cuffs or not. It's a custodial arrest. I argue with these cops about that all the time, but this is what lawyers have told me. So, yeah, it's like 8 black men under arrest and 2 arrests out of 8. So 6 people that were arrested, they didn't have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime or probable cause. They just did it. But the probable cause in the case law is super weak. The police have to way too much discretion to make shit up. That's the problem with that. But the DPS, they called the canine unit. It's still here, and they ran the dog around the car, and all the dog did was like bark away from the car and get excited when his trainer was like his handler or whatever was getting him hyped up. And then the dog spent some time sniffing underneath the back bumper. The cops got down on their knees, looked under there with flashlight, didn't find anything in the back bumper. Yet they got permission to go in the car from a judge apparently, or from whatever. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'll take care of y'all. Yeah, so here's your State Highway Patrol. There's no unit number on this one. This car is the Black Police Interceptor Ford Explorer. It's non-exempt from taxes. It's Nancy Charlie Foxtrot 0580. Officer Janda.
Trooper.
A trooper?
Yes, sir.
Man, I don't know. So what would you say about them hitting on the back bumper like that? They didn't find anything in the back at all.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. So like I was explaining to him, it's where the odor comes out the most.
Underneath the car?
Yeah, so since the wind's blowing this way,
yeah,
it's easy to assume that that's where the odor's going to come out, right? So my dog's not going to tell me exactly where it's at in the car. If he did, my job would be a lot easier. He's going to tell me that odor's in the car and where it's coming out the most. Because there's a lot of productive areas on a vehicle. Yeah. So just like I said, just because he alerted to the back doesn't mean he's going to be in the back.
So he's a weed dog?
He's a drug dog.
All drugs, like Oxycontin and whatever?
No, so he's on weed, so marijuana, meth, cocaine, and heroin. So those are the 4 he's...
Not fentanyl? The thing that's actually killing people?
No, that's super dangerous. Yeah.
And all those pills?
Unless it's mixed with other drugs, which the majority of the time it is, then he'll alert to it, but strictly fentanyl, no.
You ever watch Rex? Hudson and Rex?
No.
It's a police dog show. I probably shouldn't watch it, but yeah, it seemed like a false alert to me. Like he was over there playing and barking. It seemed like he was being like excited to get a treat to like do a false alert.
No, it's not. We train every week, man.
But I just never seen weed hurt nobody. I've never seen anybody get beat up for by a piece
I'm
of
not
weed.
saying it is, but it's still illegal in the state of Texas, so we still have a job to do.
District attorney dropped all charges.
That's up to him. We still have a job to do. But hey, we're clearing out. You be safe, okay?
Okay, Danda. We'll see you around.
Yes, sir.
Whatever. Y'all be safe, man. FTP. Yeah, that was a false alert, if I ever saw one. There's nothing coming out. They had weed way up in the front, in baggies, and it wasn't coming up underneath the freaking tailpipe. Ridiculous. Welcome to Austin. Ain't coming up on a little tailpipe and a bumper. They looked under the bumper. There goes your cops. 2868. There's gonna be a lot of cops tonight. You can come and film all night long. Hey, thanks Baltimore Cop Watch. Y'all subscribe, share, whatever. I'm glad not everybody gets arrested tonight, but like someone's probably gonna get a felony charge. The cop was telling his friends that he's going to be out in like 24 hours. That is not a guarantee. You get lost in this system unless your friends are on the outside making calls to the lawyer to run your paperwork during call to jail and say, hey, how come my client's still there? They got to charge their client. They got like 24 hours to charge them, or 72, I think, for felony, something like that. Our system, it's like that, and they don't get you magistration with the council. They're going to get sued over that. There's a lot of people that end up dying in the Travis County jails, getting tortured to death by the officers there, the correctional officers, whatever, trooper, whatever you want to call yourself. Pigs in a poke. All right, we'll see y'all later.